Consider the following statement regarding the Maven mission recently seen in news. It is a part of NASA Mars exploration program. The primary scientific objective is to study the mineral composition of Martian rock. It has provided data showing that Mars has lost approximately two-thirds of its yearly atmosphere. Option A 1 and 2, B 1 and 3, C 2 and 3, D 1 2 3. What is the answer? Consider the following statement regarding Maven mission recently seen in news. It is part of NASA's Mars exploration program. Option B primary scientific objective is to study the mineral composition of Martian rock. Data showing that Mars has lost approximately two-thirds of its yearly atmosphere. It's option D. Option D wrong. Option 1 is correct. It is the NASA's Mars exploration program. And the statement third, it has provided data showing that Mars has lost approximately two-thirds of its yearly atmosphere. Statement 1 and 3 correct. Option 2 is wrong. The primary scientific objective is to study the mineral composition. It not associated with the mineral composition. Okay. So option 1 and 3, I think option B is the correct answer. Okay. Maven is decided to surveying the upper atmosphere to gas escapes into space. Studying mineral composition is not a primary goal. Okay. The option okay. With reference to the Shanti Act 2025, consider the following statement. It replaced the Atomic Energy Act 2 to modernize India's nuclear energy framework. It allows India private companies to build, own and operate nuclear plants under it introduced a flat liability cap of 1,500 crore for all reactor types regardless of the capacity. Recently nuclear technology is related. One, two, three. Option 1, 2, 3. It replaced the Atomic Energy Act 1962 to modernize India's nuclear energy framework. It applied to private companies to build. Option 2 the correct. It applies India private company to build, own and operate nuclear plant under strict regulation. It introduces a flat liability cap of crore for all reactor type regardless 9 3000 it replace an atomic energy act ଏଇଟା ଏକ ଠିକ ଅଛି 2 it allow Indian private companies to build which is the following statement are correct. Option B only 2 is correct. Statement 1 and 2 are correct. Statement 3 is incorrect. Act replace the previous app with a tiered system ranging from 100 crore to 3000 crore related to reactor size. The option statement 1 is correct. Atomic Energy Act 1962 modernized Indian nuclear energy framework to build own operate nuclear plant under strict regulatory capଟା 1500 crore नु एटा 100 ରୁ 3000 crore capacity ଅଛି ओके नेक्स्ट वन चिल्लाईकरण very important recently news चिल्लाईकरण recently mentioned in news report refers to what is चिल्लाईकरण answer joy के D3 चिल्लाईकरण Karan recently mentioned in news report refers to a traditional harvest festival in Eastern Ghat. A 40 days period of harvest winter cold in Kashmir. A conservation initiative for smooth coated otters in Tamil Nadu. A new variety of saffron cultivated in Saffron Park of Kashmir festival. Chilai Karan festival is associated with which state? A traditional harvest festival in Eastern Ghat, a 40 days period of harvest winter cold in Kashmir, a conservation initiative for smooth coated otter in Tamil Nadu, a new variety of saffron cultivated in Saffron Park of Kashmir. What is the correct answer? like run is associated with Kashmir, a 40 days period of harvest winter cold in Kashmir. So is the correct answer. Chilakaran is the Persian term for starting on December 21 and characterized by sub-zero temperature minus temperature 12 degree পর্যন্ত পড়ে and heavy snowfall be option B the correct answer. A 40 days period of harvest winter cold in Kashmir. Next, consider the following statement regarding financial fraud risk indicator FRI. It is a risk-based metric that classifies mobile number into and very risk categories. It was launched by National Payment Corporation of India (NPCI) in collaboration with SEBI. It uses data from Chaksu platform and the National Cybercrime reporting portal. एक and दुई तीन एक तीन एक दुई तीन. Consider the following statement regarding the financial fraud risk indicator (FRI). Financial fraud risk indicator. Two and three. It is a risk-based matrix that classifies mobile number, medium, high, and very large category. It was launched by NPCI. It used from Chokshi portal 3 तो ठीक अच्छे 3 confirm. तो 2 3 B 1 3 C. C, I think option C. Explanation option C. FIR was launched by the Department of Telecommunication and Digital Intelligence Unit, not NPCI. Department of Telecommunication. The option 2 is wrong. And Choco portal सहित भी associated. Bhima, who is reference to the Bhima river, consider the following statement. It is a major tributary of Krishna river. It flows through the state of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana. It originated in the Mahadev Hill. Originated in the Western Ghat region. How many of the statements given above are correct? One, a major tributary of Krishna River. It flows through the Maharashtra, Kannada, Telangana. The option B is the correct answer. Only 1 and 2 correct. Third is wrong. Bhima River is correct as the original from is Western Ghat. Papa project recently seen in news with a digital literacy campaign from elderly women in Uttar Pradesh, a play-based school childhood education, a financial assistance scheme for landless labor in Odisha, a maritime heritage project at the Lothal side of Gujarat. It is associated with a play school based early childhood education model in Gujarat, Anganwadis. Option National Farmers Day Kisan Divas is observed on December 3rd to commemorate the birth anniversary of Chaudhry Charan Singh. Day honors his legacy as a campaign of agrarian reform and highlights the role of the farmer in the food security. Consider the following statement. Regarding the PESA Act 1996, which completed 30 years in 2025. 30 year completed PESA Act. It extends Panchayat Raj in dominant fifth scheduled area. It improved Grama Sabha to protect tribal community from the land alienation. It is applicable to all the states across India, including northeastern state and Switzerland. All the states. What is the statement are correct? 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. It extends Panchayat Raj institution tribal dominated fifth schedule. Yeah. Then tribal community from the land attention. It is applicable to all the states across India, including North and Option 3 is called option 1 and 2 option A. Next, one of the following statement regarding the security market code SMC. Yeah, security market. It consists. It considered the SEBI Act, the Depository Act 1906 allow and the Security Contract Act into the unified legal framework. It distinguishes between minor violations, which attract civil penalties, and market abuse, which can lead to criminal prosecution. Which is the punishment correct? Market code, security market code. The security market 2025 was introduced a harmonized legacy market regulation and introduced a robust different mechanism for game market abuse to enhance investor protection. With reference to Viksit Bharat Guaranteed for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission VPG Ramji Act 2025 consider the following statement. It replaced Monrega and rural employment schemes from a demand-driven right to recovery. proposed by Niti Aayog, Bharat Vidyakos aims to fund national research with 50% of its corpus suggested to be raised from the Aspirant philanthropy. Was the following statement regarding India-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement concluded in December 2025. It is India's first women-led and service-centric trade strategy. India has excluded sensitive agricultural products including dairy, sugar, rice from traffic scenario. India has excluded sensitive agricultural products. India has excluded sensitive agricultural products including dairy, sugar, and rice from tariff concessions. India has excluded sensitive agricultural products and dairy, sugar, rice from tariff concessions because it included a first of its kind dedicated annex for traditional medicine health service. It included a first of its kind dedicated annex for traditional service 1 to 3. Also, it recorded FTA focus on the professional mobility and high value service while protecting India's domestic agricultural interest. With refers to the BRICS presidency, India 25-24 comes to the following statement. BRICS presidency. Brazil officially handed over the BRICS presidency to India in 2025. Brazil officially handed over the BRICS presidency to India. India will host handed over to India was crafted from recycled wood from the Amazon rainforest. The symbolic gavel handed over to India was crafted from recycled wood from Amazon rainforest. The BRICS Grain Exchange is a new initiative. Grain Exchange is a new initiative creating a dedicated grain trading platform within the alliances. How many of the above statements are correct? One, two, only three. Since the correct answer all three. Brazil officially handed over the BRICS presidency to India 2025. The symbolic rival Amazon forest Tesla in the BRICS Grain Exchange is a new initiative aimed at creating a dedicated grain trading platform within the alliances. How many of the questions are correct? All three are correct. India has taken over presidency at a time when BRICS presidency 37.3% of global GDP focus on the food security and financial integration through institutions like NBD. Contest of tiger conservation in India. Tigress PN224 was recently relocated. Tigress PN224 was recently relocated from Kana Reserve to Satagosia, Pench Tiger Reserve to Ramgarh Visadhari Tiger Reserve, Ranthambore to Mukundara Hill Tiger Reserve, Reserve to Sariska Tiger Reserve. The option Pench to Ramgarh Visadhari Tiger Reserve. Tiger PN224 important. Tigris PN224 was recently relocated from Pench Tiger to Ramgarh Visadhar Tiger Reserve. The mark indicates a second interstate tiger relocation aimed at improving genetic diversity of Rajasthan Ramgarh Visadhari Tiger Reserve. What is the following statement regarding the Kutta Kuttanada wildlife agriculture system? Kuttanada in India that allow the rice cultivation below sea level. Achha, Kuttanada. It is recognized as a globally important agricultural heritage system by FAO. Globally important agricultural heritage system. Recently, soil tests have indicated toxic level of aluminum due to dropping soil pH level. Recently, soil tests have indicated toxic level of aluminum due to dropping soil pH. 1 2 2 3 1 3 1 2 3. The Kuttanada wetland agriculture system. Kuttanada is a unique landscape mosaic. Excessive aluminum concentration are concerning as they damage plant root and block nutrient absorption when soil acidity increases. Option D 1 2 3 correct answer. Below sea level is recognized globally. Recently, soil tests have indicated toxic level of aluminum due to dropping soil pH. Ghost pairing, which are recently ghost pairing, which has recently emerged as a significant cyber threat primary target. Cryptocurrency cold wallets. Ghost pairing, which has recently emerged as a significant cyber threat, primary target, cryptocurrency, cold wallet, WhatsApp device linking features, smart home, IoT devices, satellite-based broadband. Ghost pairing related to WhatsApp device linking features. Hackers use ghost pairing to secretly link their device to a victim's WhatsApp account via fake Facebook viewers link, gaining full access without SIMs. The following statement regarding the Antariksha Antariksha initiative. It is launched by the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center. In space, it provides financial support to up to 5 crore to establish space laboratories in academy. The program aims to equip the workforce with skill in satellite manufacturing and launch vehicle technology. The following statement are correct. Space Promotion and Authorization Center. The following statement regarding the Antariksha Prayogshala Initiative. Antariksha Prayogshala Initiative, which was launched by Indian National Space. So it provides financial 5 crore to establish space laboratories, academic institutions. The program aims to equip the workforce with skilled satellite manufacturing activity in program to equip the workforce with skill in satellite manufacturing and launch vehicle technology. So in space funds of 75% of total project cost research and technology development in Indian University. With thalassemia, which of the following is correct? Is spread through contaminated water. It is infectious contaminated water. And it is genetic. It is an inherited blood disorder that affects the blood's ability to produce healthy hemoglobin. Scientists have recently used adenine-based editing successfully cure all forms of disease. It is characterized by overproduction of red blood cells. Inherent diseases cause severe anemia. Scientists recently tested adenine-based editing to fix the specific mutation called beta-thalassemia. Consider the following statement regarding the smooth-coated outer lobe triangle. Recently, the dedicated conservation center for the species was recently launched in the Kaveri River Delta. It is categorized as vulnerable by Acha. Consider the following statement regarding the smooth-coated otter. Conservation initiative for the species was recently launched in the Kaveri River Delta. It is categorized as vulnerable by the IUCN Red List. It is protected under the first available vulnerable. The Tamil Nadu government recently launched the initiative to protect the species in Kaveri Delta, focusing on estimated population, studying threats like habitat loss and population of the species communities through which reefs is it protected under the highest degree of safety in Indian law. With reference to the Shanti Act, 2025 recently introduced in the Parliament, considered the following Shanti Act. It proposes a comprehensive new law for nuclear energy by repealing the atomic energy rules. India and private companies to be loan for nuclear power plant under the restriction. It replaced the previous flat cap of 1,500 to 3,000 crore based on the reactor capacity exam 3 1 2 3 3. The act by replacing the atomic energy civil liability of nuclear damage at 2010 forever secured nuclear power was a state monopoly under the Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited (NPCL). Aviation permit India's private companies and joint ventures operate nuclear plants for the first time. Statutory status for AERB, the Atomic Energy Regulator, granted statutory making it independent to Parliament. Graded liability moved from a flat 1,500 crore liability cap to a tiered system based on the facility of small modular reactors. State control sensitive concept. A decentralization nuclear power targets 100 gigawatt power by 2024. 100 gigawatt power by 2024 capacity. Visual representation. BBG Ramji Act 2025 background replace the 2025 reflecting a shift from distress relief to asset-based productivity, rural property decline from 25.7% to nearly 5%. The guaranteed increases statutory wages implement soil purchase दिन funding shift changes from center state cost sharing 60 to 40 ratio agriculture for 60 days leave during the harvesting period vertical focus priorities for vertical water security core rural infrastructure water security core rural infrastructure livelihood related assets and climate mitigation work four sectors with related work climate mitigation works rural core rural infrastructure and water supply to supply planning विकसित ग्राम पंचायत plans integrated with PM Gati Shakti security market code SMC background coordinates three legacy acts AB Act CRA deposit investor grievances limitation period